Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay?
If you're here to just hear me insult and berate somebody, skip to about like 3 minutes, 40 seconds, maybe 4 minutes. You know what to do, and subscribe to stick around. Thank you. Today is going to be a wonderful day. I mean, we're already off to a wonderful, amazing start. Although the topic is unfortunate, I'm very much hoping you can hear the big smile on my face. I know you can't like see me, but truly, this makes me ecstatic. There's nothing else like this. Last night, I had made a video. It was ready to go. It was edited. It was, covering a couple different things, and it did cover the Andy Pants and Actman debate along with a couple other content creators, and it was going to be titled something like Terminally Online Content Creators. Something simple like that, lighthearted fun, and it was probably going to be uploaded today at around just 9:30 this morning. Fortunately for me, I woke up at 8, and I opened Twitter, and I saw the Golden Gates. Christ is real. Zeus himself has delivered my DoorDash order of drama. Andy Pants Xbox has copyright struck the Actman the same way BG struck Fritanga. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Now, Fritz gotten that strike removed, but this fancy little number comes right after the debate and countless clips online and messages back and forth between the Actman and Andy. Now, if you don't know who Andy Pants Xbox is or Andy Pants Games now, he's going through a rebranding, which, he's just grifting. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. He's just grifting. That's all he does, is he just hides behind this veil of, I'm right, you're wrong, here's why, and joining a group without having any idea what you're actually talking about. Sometimes you could be right when you do that, and a lot of the time you just look like an ass. All of the time, pretty much, with this guy. If you haven't already subscribed, highly recommend sticking around for that and letting me know what I can do in the comments below to improve on these videos. The feedback helps immensely, not only me personally, but it gets the video out to more people. That nonsense. Essentially, he made this video, and it was very stupid, very, very dumb idea to make this video, saying that, like, here's the woke content creators, right? And he's just a very anti-woke guy. And, I could get where that's coming from. I understand where you'd be standing on that hill and why you'd be up there. There's a lot of stuff going on with, like, this Sweet Baby Inc. thing, forced DEI, people losing their jobs as a result, people having their jobs threatened, products being ruined because of this shit. And, the industry's failing, people having to do mass layoffs because a product turned out to be a fucking pile of garbage. Shit happens, and it's not good. But Andy Pants just seems to see, like, when it actually applies to something, and then he just sees, like, oh, what? If I apply this label to something, I could just be right all of the time. What fucking genius? Why didn't I think of this sooner? But one thing leads to another, I shit you not, he makes that video, and the only explanation that he has for Actman being, like, leftist or woke or whatever he wants to label the motherfucker as, he goes, well, Actman said Concord was bad because of the gameplay and the character design and the writing was bad, and then he laughed at the idea that Big Boob would have been good for a game. Motherfucker, the game was boring to begin with. Adding more boobs to it wouldn't have made it any better. It's like me saying that the First Descendant is good because there's exposed ass everywhere. It's the same people that, like, play gacha games with the anime titties on the screen, like, every 5 seconds that pop up when you tap it enough times. Maybe the rest of us aren't fucking porn addicts, you little goblin freak.
A lot of tired millennial jokes. I'm a millennial, by the way. Takes one to know one. He talked a lot about low player numbers. He talked about how much money it wasted. And then when he gets to the part where you're supposed to talk about why the game failed, he just says, bad gameplay, bad character design. Why do you suppose Actman doesn't talk about the fact that Concord has 3 black females in it and not a single white man? Why do you suppose he doesn't talk about all the LGBTQ+ activists on Twitter who worked on the game? Interesting. He even at one point in the video makes fun of the idea that bigger breasts would save this game. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, dude. Is that idea so ridiculous?
God forbid there's ever more than one criticism. Maybe there's bigger issues to worry about here. God forbid that's ever the case. And then Numbnuts has the genius of fucking a huge IQ idea of getting in contact with Actman and then bringing him onto a live stream in which everything he was saying was debunked. He was laughed at. The Actman burped in his fucking ear, dude. The only bit of, like, evidence that he actually used for the hour-long stream. I guess there's some more, but he brings up a fucking Google Doc with no title, and then it has its stupid meme where it's like, "Why are you gay?" Yeah, he does that, the little bit, And Actman tries to do the bit with him because he thinks like this whole thing is a joke, and then he quickly realizes like this guy's a fucking tool.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Who says I'm gay?
You're not gay. It's just that you were supporting
You didn't follow through with the line, bro. Come on, man.
The man can barely understand social cues, can't pick up on anything. He can't pick up on his own joke here. And the only thing in the Google Doc is nothing to relate to the first question that he asked him. So he's asking, like, Actman about these Nexus mod things, Ashley mods versus Leon mods or whatever. Apparently, Actman said something about people liking one or the other and called them weirdos, right? You know, I think most of you guys over on Nexus mods are little freaks, little grease balls, but that's okay. As long as you're contributing to society, do what you want. Then he asked the question, why are you gay? And then in the Google Doc, his first piece of evidence is a tweet that has nothing to do with the fucking Resident Evil thing. So first of all, he's disorganized. Second of all, he's a fucking idiot. And the tweet that he actually does use was community noted and then was admitted to be corrected. And it was about Starfield. It was about Starfield and a mod allowing you to remove pronouns or whatever. And by the way, you can skip those. You could always just skip that. I don't know why everyone gave a fuck. Same way in Cyberpunk, you can just skip like adding dick and balls to your character. You can do that. Comes out of the woodworks with this genius ass line. Well, how does it feel sitting on the fence? Do you get splinters from the fence? What do you fucking think, you're Aristotle or something? Dude, just because he's not agreeing with everything that you're saying doesn't mean he's directly against you. Some people can have differing opinions. Not everything is fucking left or right. There's gray areas to everything. Like, if I were to, like, you know, shoot a dog, right? And the dog could have rabies, and the dog may need to be put out of his misery. But it's also horrific if I did it in front of my kids. But they also might need to see something like that.
Does the fence ever hurt? Do the splinters ever hurt from sitting on the fence so much, bud?
Oh, so is this the route you want to go down?
This is the route I want to go down. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Dude, just unload the ammo on me. Dude, I'm ready.
Then why have me on when you have done such a terrible job of purging your digital footprint?
Go ahead. I had an old Xbox channel that was stupid. Go ahead. Pull it up. Go ahead, dude.
Oh.
Do you want to call me homophobic now or later?
I don't care about that shit, bro. I care about you being a fake.
Brother in Christ, this man, if this man reaches so far, he could put NASA out of business. Like, we don't need NASA anymore. We need this guy. The government needs to hire this motherfucker out here acting like Mr. Fantastic with how far he's stretching his bullshit out. I love how he gets like defensive. Like, you brought him on. What the fuck are you talking? You brought him on, and then you made a dumbass Google Doc. You made a Google Doc, so you were ready to berate him, and then you go. Come on, call me homophobic. Come on, when are you gonna do it now? Or are you gonna do it later? Huh? Come on. It's like the motherfuckers that take off their shirt during like a road rage incident, and then they sit there and like, brah, and they hunch over and like try to flex, but you can just see the kind of thin layer of body fat they got over their body, and it just like jiggles a little bit when they're sitting there growling. This is just peak snowflake, dude. This is peak snowflake.
Homo flags are in everything. Yes, homo flags are in everything.
Being pushed in every single game. Obviously, like, you're like 100% of the games that like you. No, come on. Let's be real. Do I think it's strange?
I get it.
I don't necessarily.
I get it.
I don't necessarily
play both sides. You have to play both sides so that you can keep making money off both audiences. God. I just want the right-leaning audience to know that you have zero integrity and you're full of shit. That's all I want them to know. Why do you?
Wait, I didn't answer the question.
Okay,
do I think it's strange? You want a real answer? I think it's strange that they push it as hard as they might have done in Concord, but that game failed for a variety of other reasons. Not just because it had gay people in it, and it's like, I mean, you're using all the right dog whistles to get the certain audience and crowd that you want, and it's like and sorry.
So these are the Discord messages that Actman had for Any Pants. Essentially like, hey, I don't have any intent to make another video on you specifically. If you do make a video about me on your channel, I'm just going to do a well-researched video bringing up controversies that you've been in the past. It kind of feels like he's like insinuating he's gonna do something like, hey dude, just don't say anything if you know what's good for you. And he puts this debate in quotations. Yeah, it deserves to be in fucking quotations because it was the stupidest shit I've ever watched in my life. Exhibit A.
Somebody on your server actually called a black person a monkey. It's funny that you bring up
No
racism.
way.
No.
One person in my fucking Discord server said
And look,
something racist
dude,
once?
and look,
Oh
dude, I
my
know-
god.
look,
Oh
dude,
my god, Steve.
Only did he get walked verbally on his own stream and just like butchered, but they cooked him so bad in the comments he had to delete the comment section. He had to remove that shit, disable it, because it was so bad. And he wrote this stupid little message like, I had to remove the comment section because of disingenuous Axeman fans. Shut the fuck up. Definition of soft as baby shit, dude. And then, you know, of course, I talked about it earlier, but he follows it up with the genius idea of hitting Actman with a copyright strike of this same fucking live stream that he has on his fucking channel. The debate that they did together, that's what he hit. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You're just, oh my god, dude, his fucking family is gonna be in debt for the rest of their fucking lives. He's a moron. This man's like 40 something years old as well to top all of it off. How can you act like this? People like this can drive, they can vote, and they somehow manage to fucking feed themselves. How? How is this even possible? And it gets even worse. Like, I didn't think it could get worse, but I pull up Twitter for like 2 seconds and type in the word Andy Pants, and all I'm seeing is his Discord messages going, "Durr based, durr cringe, Eggman cringe, duh, Eggman cuck, duh, based, my server's based, I'm based." Anyway, I think my time here is over. I'm gonna ramp up the berating here. If you have any suggestions whatsoever in the comments, highly recommend putting them there. Just anything. It doesn't matter if it's music choice, gameplay, prefer mouse and keyboard, prefer Destiny, prefer controller, whatever it is. The content style, more fanboys, less fanboys, more bigger topics. Working on a lunch sleeves video. Let me know. There's a Discord server in the link below. Subscribe to stick around. Like if you like it. Dislike if you dislike it. Please tell me why. Thank you for watching. See ya.